What happens when you start streaming? Do things start happening?
Things will...
People start hearing us?
Start hearing us immediately. We do not have the fancy intro video, but I could emulate it. Dun, da, 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 da. You're being quoted out of context. You're a famous person now. I am a famous person
now. We have damaged Grand Warlord Boss.
We did it, team. I did not expect that to work, but it did. All right,
that's a pretty fair approximation.
Close enough, right? All right, I'm sending that tweet out to my viewers. I'm sending it to my Discord, like I tend to do.
I think Krista sent tweets out.
Yeah, well,
Handle the Games is live.
All right, so I see a video on the Handelabra channel, so that seems good. I have Twitch chat over here. I'm gonna move your window over here just in case I need to see it. Like if I need to know you disconnected or your cell reception just outright died.
So far, so good.
Discord maybe just sitting over here just in case I get messaged by someone. I randomly moved the thing because OBS is weird. All right, back to normal. All right. So who wants to do the intro then?
I never do it, so...
You never do it by tradition.
Whenever I'm hosting, I'm just like, welcome to the game, let's get going.
I could re-image my Jeremy impression that I just did right before I hit the live button.
Let's do that.
So, welcome all to Sentinels the Multiverse, or HandelabraLive, while we gather around the digital tabletop and play what game, John?
Drink, so you interrupted me. That's perfect. Sentinels of the Multiverse.
Sentinels of the Multiverse, that's correct. Handelabra believes in civil rights for all and being as inclusive as possible to everyone, so any comments or activity actively working against that goal is not welcome and will not be tolerated. And we will ban any naysayers, but we have not had such naysayers in a community like this, which is so great.
Yeah, I don't think we've had to actually ban anyone. We've had to give out warnings and stuff, but...
Yeah. It's actually been pretty nice. I haven't had too much spam other than like 1 or 2 spam bots sending like links to porn sites or something. Terrible, I don't know.
Hello.
Oh, you send porn links? Okay. Well.
That was me.
Oh, okay. Well, that's totally okay, John. But
it is LewdDolphin's stream. I don't know what you expect.
It's not LewdDolphin's stream tonight.
Dolphins.
I mean, on my own personal channel, we have our own rules, such as the only rule is it has to be either gay or PG-13. But that doesn't really hold here as well. It just needs to be PG.
Yes. Cool.
Yeah. And so we are.
Say hello if you're in the chat. I don't know if my chat is working or not. So
the last message I've seen was "Hola y feliz Navidad" from.
That's me.
I said "hola," but it's "hola" because it's Espanol. And there's a Lone P Wolf there.
Lone P Wolf, Merry Christmas. Yes, it is. I think this is the first time we've streamed on Christmas, actually. So that's pretty cool.
Indeed.
I am in Cusco, Peru, which is well known as the jumping off point to go to Machu Picchu, which we did a few days ago and was super amazing. Highly recommended. Today was a beautiful day. Everything's super quiet because everyone's at home celebrating with their families and stuff. So walking around is pretty quiet. Yesterday was crazy. But just as we got home, a giant thunderstorm rolled in and the power went out.
Oh,
so,
dun, dun, dun. It's a sign that we should not do the first ever Christmas Handelabra Live.
Maybe. Thanks, Mark, for streaming and hosting, because otherwise it would probably not happen.
I mean, without power, you definitely would not be able to stream.
Yeah. I do have, my battery is full, so I'm ready to roll.
All right.
And hopefully for the couple hours that we'll need. So,
couple hours? Oh, please. We're going to reenact the famous 7-hour video, but now with John leading the
I guess I have my iPad too, so I could switch to that.
Would you be able to join in on that? Like as the same person?
I have the beta version on there, I think. If it's the latest build, so.
Ah, gotcha. All right,
Yeah.
so let's see. I will just click custom game to make sure things are there. I don't want private game. I want open hands. I have certain things not checked for various reasons, but maybe I should just check them for the sake of a conducive stream experience. And create game.
That's true. Usually you're playing solo on here.
Yep, and I was going to say I'm in Mystery Comics room 362, but you just joined in like that. And look at that. You have Santa Guise as your avatar.
I think, yeah, that makes sense, right?
Makes complete sense. But you know what makes
cool.
a little more sense than that? Playing with Santa Guise.
Do you want to do the honors?
I did the honors.
All right. So what are we playing? We didn't discuss beforehand at all, so I have no
think
idea.
you did mention no previews tonight.
Yeah. We're leaving the previews to like special times.
Okay.
And this is a special time, but it's not a preview time. So
It's a special time, but not special enough. Oh. All right, so we'll just leave them off the table. I don't really know. I know that I did a Christmas-themed game on my own personal channel. I don't know if we want to reenact it here, but I did Dreamer in Temple of Julong. Dreamer because kid, and Julong because it has snow.
I'm thinking Time Cataclysm because the power went out and there's a hurricane in that.
All right, that works for me. Yeah, so we'll do that. We're not going to do Nexus of the Void or any of these. You got to tune in to the special streams that are not today.
That's right. We'll be previewing environments back in January when things go back to the regular schedule. This is a off the books HandelabraLive. Welcome, Seamus Butler and Cytosine as well, and Young Haribo, who was here early.
And also Young Haribo.
Oh, Young Haribo, okay.
Oh, hello, Citizen. Hello, Seamus. Oh, Young Haribo. Hey.
So we should play the Dreamer and exclusively heroes that do area damage, because that's giving presents out to everyone, right?
Oh, jeez. yeah. Base Tempest, that is a great plan. Who else does a lot of area damage? Skyscraper was one I was looking at.
The Sentinels. Or there's a few others.
Yeah, Sentinels are isolated a few cards.
I don't know if anyone else has a power that does area damage.
Expat has the machine gun.
Ra
has the,
Sunset Ra.
Ooh, Sunset Ra. There we go. Setting Sun Ra, but we'll probably never use that power. Or maybe a few times.
Unless we can protect the Dreamer somehow. Which I don't think we can with this team. Well, let's go with it.
All right.
Do we want to play on Advanced or anything?
Well, if we make it challenge, then Ra will never use his base power.
Yeah, let's go challenge.
So we'll do challenge, just to further prevent that. And the advanced rules reduce damage to projections, increase damage dealt by villain targets. I mean, are we expecting to win this match?
Yeah, just challenge, not ultimate.
All right, just challenge. You already did the summer of ultimates. We don't need more ultimate matches.
Exactly.
It's the winter of not ultimates.
It's the Christmas of giving, sharing, and caring.
Ho, ho, ho! I've got presents for everyone! Some of the presents are punches. That's my best Guise impression, and I will not try to do any more. But Santa Guise is leading the charge with Guise the Barbarian, let me see that, say cheese, and selling out. Tempest has Aquatic Correspondence, Flash Flood, Genebound Shackles, and Otherworldly Resilience. Setting Sun Ra has Drawn to the Flame, Summoned Staff, Staff of Ra, and Wrathful Gaze. And Skyscraper has Catch a Ride, Linking Incursion, Neutralizing Resonator, and Tectonic Chokeslam. I think there is a total of 1 card.
I'm just going to play Tectonic Chokeslam on the first turn.
We have 1 card that we can play. Or no, I guess we also have Say Cheese. We have 2 cards that will actually damage projections without hurting the Dreamer. So this is going to be fun.
And there's a Treacherous 8. Excellent. The Nightmare during Christmas. That's good. Yeah, Nightmare for Christmas. That's a good.
Yeah, that is the theme, indeed. And
this is Halloween. This is Halloween. Halloween. Halloween.
They're playing Dreamer, they're playing Dreamer, they're playing Dreamer, they're playing Dreamer. All the projections are hard to hit. All the projections are hard to hit. All right. The order does not matter here. Every time I hit the choose for me button, I just have an inner John on my ear saying, don't hit choose for me. Why are you hitting choose for me? Order matters there.
My game actually is going quick because I'm not also streaming. It's nice.
Yes. It's always painful watching it when you stream because you're trying to stream and play the game.
Yeah.
It slows things down incredibly. All right. Well, I mean, we have 2 Treacherous Apes. We have a McCap Spectre, a Granite Oni I can't hit, Grotesque Arachnoid, Illusory Demon. So, I don't know. Do we have any high hopes for pulling anything off here?
I mean, Ra can take out one of the apes. You can hit one.
Oh, right. We do have the Staff of Ra. I forgot we have that. So we have 3
also
cards.
Wrathful Gaze can take out an ape.
Wrathful Gaze. Yes, let's do the Wrathful Gaze strategy. I like that.
And Catch a Ride can take out the Spectre. Probably a good idea.
All right. So then my Say Cheese doesn't do anything here just yet, other than 1 damage that may or may not matter.
Yeah, it's, I guess, whether you want to use it or not.
Nothing I can see, and Guise the Barbarian without any means of dealing damage seems like a waste. I'm just gonna skip, and I'm gonna start putting presents under the tree for all.
That's fair.
For all 2 rounds that this will last.
You never know.
Oh, blatant reference. I would have liked to have had that before.
Let's see. Genebound Shackles can be good, but I think I'm gonna go with the damage prevention here and draw cards next turn because I can't actually do damage yet.
Right.
I need to have 1 shots to do that.
And
or
yes,
the right power.
Yes, Bill of Sorcier. We have 3 out of 4 heroes whose base powers are unusable here. We'll start with Summon Staff. I get a Summon Staff, so I will Summon Staff. That gets me a Flesh of the Sun God. And then I will Wrathful Gaze an Ape.
Works for me.
And it's good you didn't put out the Genebound Shackles, because the Ape would have eaten it.
All right. Yeah, I think Catch a Ride here. We can take out the Spectre, which is going to hurt a lot, so.
Yeah, that's the best bet, I think.
And plus I get to go tiny and play Lynx. I don't think it super matters who does this, so Guise can.
Oh boy. I'm going to hit the Dreamer. It's like 7 damage.
7 damage. It's pretty good. 1 shot the villain. Easy.
So yeah, Guise presence that can accidentally hit villain targets. I think thankfully there aren't too many.
Hey, throw the Monolith. That could
Guise
be
doesn't have indiscriminate damage. Tempest could accidentally get an Electrical Storm. Ra doesn't have indiscriminate damage. Skyscraper does. So like the only presence we'll probably ever see are Guise and Ra, maybe.
The Skyscraper gets to do +1 damage.
Oh yeah, the Tendrils of Madness actually working in our favor.
This is gross.
I mean, the good news is we didn't get a new projection. The bad news is 5 damage. Ra does have Scorched Earth. All right, so Guise will be the only one to have presence today.
Oh, that's right. The presence can be bad.
Even if it does 0 damage. I know, if it does 0 damage, it's 5 to the Dreamer, so it's fine. Okay, well.
Yeah, Tempest is okay to have presence, right?
Tempest could accidentally Electrical Storm out of turn. Well, I mean,
oh, right.
It is start of turn damage, so if we can find a way to prevent that from
we'd have to, like, you'd have to destroy it, but we won't be able to, so
yeah,
unless you're able to use your power on, like, the environment turn or something, would be the way to do it.
Right.
Assuming we get to the environment turn again.
Well, we will definitely get to the environment turn again. The question is, will we get to the third environment turn?
Fair. Or you could have played Say Cheese and killed the ape before Tempest turn if you wanted, but...
That is a fair point. I keep forgetting about the play clause of Say Cheese.
Do you want to do that?
I think I should, to prevent the 2 damage, the Tempest.
Wow, flash! That's especially bright when it's super dark because it's nighttime and the power's out.
It's literally
like, wow.
a flash.
Yeah.
Mint voided. Oh, don't worry. This is our second attempt at the one-shot next week. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Darn.
We could play the one-shot. This week's a randomized start, so...
Oh, true, yeah. Let me get rid of, let me see that. At the treasure safe. Here we go.
All right. And goodbye. Linked, but it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to draw
to
cards here. Here's a... I mean, if I get all electrical storms in my hand, then we know...
Then we don't have to worry about it, yeah.
Hey, Cleansing Downpour is going to be handy. That's going to be a power
it's at least
I want to use.
power that you can use.
And we'll need to use, I think.
What's the next one I should work on?
Probably
I mean, ping
the
damage,
demon, maybe?
But yeah.
Demon tends to be... He hits hard.
Well, if we get the demon down to 1, then we could electrical storm and then destroy the electrical storm when the demon goes out. Mm-hmm.
That's true, yeah.
Okay, Drown of the Flame can't... Well, yeah, I could use it to hit the Dreamer for 5.
Yeah. Good plan.
Instead, I will Staff of Ra... Actually, I have 3 copies of Staff of Ra, so what I could do is then fling the staff, and in fact, I could take out the demon.
That's probably... We can do the other trick later if it comes up.
And I'll just get rid of Blatant Reference, because...
Yeah, you're not really...
We'll get rid of Blatant Reference, but yeah.
And there's your 4th staff.
When I draw the card I just played, it's a sign I played the right card.
All right, I don't think we need Monolith yet. I'm going to save that for when it's dire. Like when she's about to flip.
When she's flipped, yeah, or will flip.
So, because when she flips, how much damage is it going to be?
It's going to be 2, right? Because it's H
oh, yeah.
minus
2 second damage. So, yeah, perfect. So, yeah, Monolith time will be then. So, Linking Incursion, or I could lose the game otherwise, so let's do that. Oh, yeah, we can't put Hyperstimulator next to her.
Don't do that. No. It deals itself 1 reduced by 1 plus 5. All right, let's.
Yeah. She would be able to take 1 hit because of the reduced by.
I mean, it is actually a worthy consideration for 1 round, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it next to
the Arachnoid, maybe, because then it will actually hit itself.
Yeah, the Arachnoid will actually hit itself, right? And the Debilitator can go next to the Dreamer because sometimes she does do a pile of damage.
Like she just did this round.
Yeah. And I can put a card from my trash back in my hand. And another Tectonic Choke Slam.
And then the Charging Triceratops, which doesn't act immediately. And then the Toymaster, which doesn't act immediately.
Did you try the weekly one-shot yet?
I have not actually done weekly one-shots in a long time.
Cool, well, yeah, let's play that next.
We'll do that next. Who wants the
first is going to take them, probably Skyscraper, who's lowest right now.
Yeah, and Tempest has the N8 -1.
And we're going to need Skyscraper to have some HP to, like, survive possibly monolithing bad times.
Indeed. Yeah, I haven't done weekly one-shots in a very long time because I used to do videos of them long time before I was even hosting on Handelabra.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But then I got behind and I never continued or caught
up. And you're
up.
actually busy doing live streams for on our channel every week.
Indeed,
so
I figured that would be the replacement, but
yeah,
I don't know. Ever since I fell out of it, I've not gotten back into it, even though it's like a fun thing to do. I don't know. Because I think maybe one day I'll go and record the past 100 videos that I've neglected to make. That's just silly. Are you going to gritty or not? Are you going to gritty reboot? Are you going to Thrathian Monolith? I don't know that we will do that.
We're not going to have. We're not going to be able to take them all out this round. I think.
Just the
so.
reboots. Maybe I should flip presents next turn.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
I generally try to get to 4 first, just so there's a possible combo of things, but I don't know if it'll last that long. Oh no, we do have the Downpour.
I'm gonna go with Downpour now,
we do have
and then start Chain Lightning next round.
Yeah,
I think, because then I can Downpour every turn from now on, basically. Unless I come up with Localized Hurricane.
Then I think I'll just do the same thing I did last turn.
Sure. How much is the Toymaster doing? Just 3. That's not too bad.
Based on a number of equipment cards. Well, that will actually go down after the staff is destroyed.
Oh, right.
Triceratops is going after either Dreamer or Granite Oni right now. If I target Oni, then the Triceratops will go after the Toymaster. Until we hit the Toymaster. Is there going to be damage?
He goes
on
after
your
the
turn?
second lowest. No, I'm going to play Resonator, and then, so.
Yeah, that's your only option. So I guess it doesn't really matter then. I'll just... I mean, the Oni is generally hitting environment targets right now, so...
Yeah.
I'll just hit the Toymaster.
Yeah, the environment might kill it.
Oh, so. Hey, now I might also have a power I can use.
Oh, did you pick up something?
Yeah, Conflag.
Cool. All right, yeah, let's discard. Hopefully something... Yeah, Whippicorn, goodbye. We don't want you.
What was the first discard that... Oh, Tooth Fairy. Good.
Okay. Play up to 2 link cards. I don't have any. And, I mean, she doesn't have ongoing cards. Actually, Resonator might be handy to, like, get rid of an accidental Tempest card. But
that can only happen if it's, like, if Tempest plays it or... I don't know. Like, how would that happen?
It doesn't really matter for me to have it in my hand. You know?
Yeah.
Like, so I'm just going to skip.
That was a very exciting power usage there. No and no.
Hey, we had the option.
Oh, hey. There's the Typhoon.
Sounds like the storm it's not raining anymore, but the power has not returned.
Oh, but this actually lets us choose our presents.
Oh, yeah. Choose presents.
So what
from
presents?
What's in our hand.
Yeah.
Electrical storm? I think Chain Lightning can be dangerous as a present because
the first damage dealing is
damage is not optional. Yeah. So I'm gonna put Reclaim from the Deep, I think, because that's a pretty safe play all the time. So. And also helps for stacking presents, so.
Do I want utility or do I want a safe? Well, I mean, I guess all of these are safe. I mean, I want to play Living Conflag. I want to have a staff.
Yeah, like Excavation is decent.
Yeah, we'll do Excavation. We can control.
You're not gonna, Tectonic Chokeslam? How many copies of that are there, actually?
I guess if we're, like, I was going to say if we're never going to flip your presence, but if we're guaranteed we're not going to have another Tectonic Chokeslam, but there is one left.
Yeah.
That's the danger card, right? Because that's the only one that hits.
Yeah, I'll put Linking Incursion. It's safe to put on. Because, like, worst case, Compulsion Canister, we hit each other. So...
Oh, by the way, there was a reason to put the link back in hand because the Toy Master does damage.
Oh yeah. Oh well, it's not too late, but it's fine.
Well, it is much too late. All right, you're targeting.
No, we can still rewind to Skyscraper's turn.
Nah, I'm kidding.
At this point.
Yeah, I don't know what I said something without thinking. It's my biggest issue in life. Who wants to take the damage? Let's hit Guise because he has a thing.
Guise gets a card.
And then one of these gets a -1, so...
Oh, Dark Hero. May as well be Guise. He's lowest to get the -1.
And then I draw the card that I put on top. But hey, that was... Oh well.
All right, Dark Hero is now the priority. So the Toy Master we should try to kill too.
Do I have good where did I leave that? Not really, but I could just draw 2 cards off of it.
Yeah.
So I'll do that.
They might be card. Are you going to flip your own cards here?
Total Beefcake. Total Beefcake is actually a dangerous card.
Yeah, it is.
Not as dangerous as other things. Yeah, I can do that too. That's something. Now, do we want our controlled presence or do we want a flip?
Oh, right.
Because
we could take get the presence if you want, and then next turn we'll do the flip.
All right, let's just hope we can survive with the Dark Hero and other things.
I think we should be able to kill the Dark Hero.
True.
Because I can chain lightning him, and Ra will be able to take him out.
Yeah, Ra will.
And we'll be able to take out that stupid Toy Master here. Yeah, I think Arachnoid and Toy Master, goodbye. And let's have hit points. Hey, a card I won't want to play.
Discard fodder, yes!
Yeah, you could use Wrathful Gaze to take him out.
Oh, true, I can.
Wrathful Gaze is the best card.
I was thinking about Living Conflag, but I should probably just Staff of Ra to boost the Conflag damage, so...
Staff of Ra now, Conflag next turn. Especially because if Wrathful Gaze wouldn't have worked, then something else, but... destroying on one card?
Wrathful Gaze! No, that's not the answer this time.
I'm just gonna skip. Yeah. If I want to draw the other Tectonic Chokeslam, and then you can flip her cards, right, safely.
Indeed.
If we can make sure that's the case, but... yeah, may as well be the Arachnoid, which will then kill itself at the end of the turn.
Right, yeah, I support this. Or not, because fixed points.
All right, any shenanigans that we can manage? Oh, you can flip over cards.
We can do presents, and then if they're limited and already in play, then we ask Christopher what to do, and he says flip it
Yeah,
back.
They still don't. Yeah. All right, we are again typhooning because there's a anomaly in play.
And it's actually going to be in play next round, guaranteed. So I definitely don't want Total Beefcake on top. So I guess Guise the Barbarian. That is certainly a wonderful present to have.
Yeah, Shielding Winds is decent, so we'll put that on top.
So I've not drawn any of my Scorched Earths, so it's possible that they're in front of me, so I'm unlikely to flip Ra's presence at this point, so I'll just put Drawn to the Flame, because I want to keep the others as card plays.
And... yeah, I'll put Catch a Ride, because I guess, I could play, probably better for me to play Catch a Ride, so I'll put Aggression Modulator, I think, so...
And yeah, Time Cataclysm's music is amazing. I love it.
It's a whippercorn.
Whippo, whippo, whippo.
All right, who wants the one less? Probably Skyscraper. Yeah. So your gritty reboot, is your gritty reboot still around? Is it, or is that gone?
It's gone. Raw cannot deal damage. You also cannot use Wrathful
You can
Gaze.
use your power and remove cards from the game. You can use your power safely now.
Oh yeah, for like no reason.
Yeah.
Well, I can't destroy any of my ongoing cards.
Yeah,
But I would still remove 2 cards from my deck, my trash, but that doesn't really serve any purpose.
Yeah. Our heroes don't really have any shenanigans at this point. Because, like, if you have to, like, know that fixed point is coming out and then do stuff before, in most cases.
Yeah.
Like, play Monolith before, and then you get it for an extra turn and stuff.
Indeed.
So you can put presents and then open presents. With I can do that too.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. I want to select the first, put the top card of each hero deck face down.
Surprise presents that no one knows what it is.
And now, unlike most other villains, the Dreamer does say if the Dreamer is reduced to 0 or fewer, the heroes lose. So even though she's technically indestructible, bad things still happen.
Yep. And that's actually a bug in the current version, but it's fixed in this build. So you can't get past it that way.
So, do you want a chance?
I think Guise is the only safe one, right?
Yeah, Guise is definitely safe unless a total beefcake comes out, but even then it's going to probably target a Granite Oni. Tempest,
and we can destroy total beefcake. Actually, no, we can't, but
has,
it won't
potential
target
electrical
her.
storms. Ra has a lot of things. Sky has possibly 1 copy of Tectonic Chokeslam that will end the game.
Yeah, let's go Guise here.
Guise, just for safety.
Boiled for safety.
I should have chosen the order because I know... Actually, yeah, let's undo this because I know that the last card is a Guise the Barbarian, and so I want to start with that one.
Right.
Oh my gosh, it's like I'm psychic!
Surprise!
Now I'm going to hit choose for me just because...
Yeah, you don't know the rest.
I don't know the order of the rest. Oh yeah, and Extreme makes this irreducible! Yeah! So...
Anything you knock down to 2 or less, Rock can clean up with
next
Wrathful
round.
Gaze. Best card ever.
The next round would be... Oh, well, no.
Oh, that's true because of fixed point. Yeah.
I can't destroy things with Wrathful Gaze, unfortunately. But... Let's see. I guess... I mean, whip a corner, and then when I play Living Conflag, its base power will take it out. So, yeah.
Can't deal damage. Rock can't deal damage.
Rock cannot deal damage, so I'm not going to do that approach.
I do have Catch a Ride, so... I would just take out the first Granite Oni, I think. Unless you want to really get rid of Whippocorn more, then we can...
Whippocorn is just going to keep stopping. Yeah, I don't like the Whippocorn.
No one loves the Whippocorn.
Whippocorn throws a wrench in my plans.
And yes, this should have choose for me. There's a bug in this build where it doesn't. So
okay, I was wondering.
You have to click them all. That'll be fixed in the next build.
We discarded main computer
2
room.
hit points.
And I don't want these 2 cards. I mean, I could... Well, yeah, I don't think I can get anything useful that I could discard Total Beefcake to play, so...
Yeah, you might draw something, but... Hey, oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm that guy.
So, actually, I could destroy fixed point here.
Oh, true.
And then we can blow stuff up.
And then you could...
So then you can...
Then I could Wrathful Gaze, and then you could also destroy
I'll get rid of Typhoon. Yeah, I'll do that. I have nothing else I can do usefully, so...
Yeah.
Goodbye. And Typhoon. And hit points.
Yeah, now with Cleansing Downpour, this is getting more bearable.
Yeah.
If we can get, is it Atlantean Throne Room? That damage reduction plus Cleansing Downpour will actually help us a lot. Alright, so I cannot deal damage.
Yeah,
I'll just put out Ongoing Fodder.
Yeah.
Because I'm definitely going to use a power anyway. We'll destroy a target with 2 or fewer. I have a choice!
Yeah, the Triceratops is still going after Onis, so.
Gay Wrath comes after Gay Pride. Oh, man.
Do I want to destroy a card? I don't think so, unless, no, you don't want me destroying of Guise's cards super much, so.
I mean.
Be skip, unless you wanted me to.
Nah.
No. If you had Total Beefcake, that was the thing.
That would be the thing, yeah.
All right, so we can catch a ride. Oh yeah, with Guise for tons of damage.
Yeah, we could take out the other.
Because of Guise, they're both irreducible. So yeah, you can take out the big Oni.
Makes it a +1. Now that does make the Triceratops go after Dreamer, but we can redirect environment damage.
No, it goes after the lowest HP, so it's going to go after the other Oni.
No, it was second lowest, wasn't it? Yeah, second lowest is currently the Dreamer.
Oh, would you rather?
It's only 3, so it's not.
We could hit the 4 HP Oni then, and then it would hit the Oni, and then that's better, right? We still destroyed an Oni, and we end up with the Oni at the same hit points. So
true, that is indeed strictly better.
We'll still have Guise do it, even though they don't need to, because it's fun. Skyscraper's like, hey, where's that thing that you threw me at? And here, my power once again won't do anything. Unless I want to return. Oh, I can return. I can return that.
Or no, that's
that one that's sitting. There's one that's sitting in play next to nothing. So.
Oh yeah, definitely take that back.
And hey, Skyscraper is safe.
Woo!
Tectonic Choke Slam.
Flip, sky.
There we go.
And then Filter Spy, non-agent with second highest. Tempest has a -1.
Yeah, Tempest can take this. So I think we we'll see what she plays, but we might be able to flip her this round.
Night Terrors, so we can definitely flip her.
All right, so it's the first. Oh, that's only 2 damage, so it's not gonna. I don't think the order matters here because it's not
the
3.
first one's not prevented.
Oh,
this does mean that we can
something for us. Yeah, so we'll definitely flip her on if we want, and we can Thrathing Monolith. So,
right.
If you want, you can Skyscraper, and then we're all immune to damage. Because she has already played Night Terrors, but sometimes when she flips, she
all immune to damage.
Because
it's not Heroic Interception.
It's not Heroic Interception, right? I'm thinking of that.
I could redirect some of the damage that would go to Skyscraper to the Guise if wanted,
that's true.
But
so probably not worth it.
Yeah. She's gonna destroy 4 ongoings though when she flips. We have Otherworldly Resilience, Cleansing Downpour, Wrathful Gaze, Flesh of the Sun God, and none of Skies. So that's 4 ongoings.
That's true. We need to keep one out for Monolith to survive.
So I'm gonna sell out, and then I'm gonna put out ongoings to eat.
Do you want to open Skyscraper's presence?
Do you want to do that after there's more projections, like on the flip side?
Yeah, probably.
So that there's more.
Let's put out more presence first, and maybe we'll if Tempest picks up his other Electrical Storm in his hand, then we can also safely
flip Tempest. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that, I will draw cards and hope to do that.
Stratosphere. Reclaim.
Stratosphere. Actually, Stratosphere is really good versus Dreamer here.
Oh, that's only 3 cards. I thought it was 4 cards, but I guess that's the Sentinels card.
Everyone gets a hit point. You get a hit point. You get 2 hit points.
Genebound Shackles. If you can get your localized hurricane, then you could use a different power if you so wanted.
Yeah. The healing is good though. So you want to take out the Oni?
I could do that with Inferno, right? If I do
living conflict,
that will do 2 and 1 is the problem.
You have the Staff of Ra.
Yeah, but Oni's reducing it by 1.
Oh. Well, can you conflag and then Wrathful Gaze, the best card in the game?
I can do that, yes. Why do I keep forgetting this is a thing?
All we need is Haka on the team with during intercession to have a similarly rockstar level of power in this game.
Yeah. We have successfully Wrathful Gaze 3 turns in this game.
I don't want to destroy anything, I don't think. But it's good to have the option, you know.
Sure.
All right, so
and then you have it.
Monolith time?
Yeah, do it.
Okay. And
but don't power. No, no, God, please, no.
And also, I'm not going to play Proportionist.
Oh, yeah, because it hits each villain target or non-hero target when you go large. Mars Quake, so...
I could destroy it at the start of my turn. Yeah, so this doesn't matter because it's going to get redirected. Anyways, right?
Right. And then I discard a card to play 3. And I should do that to save all the ongoings, if possible. Yeah, selling out plus the 3 ongoings. Yeah, so...
Sure.
As fun as these cards can be...
Is there anything we can get immediately from any of them? Like if you...
If I do... Oh, yeah, I'm that guy.
If you do Raw, then you could kill the Filter Spy. Though the Marius Quake is killing the Filter Spy anyways, so
if I do Raw, how would I do Raw?
Because the living conflag would go off and do 2 damage.
Oh, because it entered play. Gotcha.
Yeah. Tempest
but
would give you a -1.
Is going to take it out, so it's not going to matter.
If you copy Tempest, you'll save a damage from the Mars Quake.
It's so redirecting to Skyscraper, though.
Oh, it's redirecting to Skyscraper, so yeah, maybe it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't... Yeah, it's... Unless we want to copy Skyscraper to save the damage, but this is 2 damage across the board, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, I don't think it matters. But...
Well, you gotta copy someone.
I'll copy Staff of Ra, but I don't get the hit points off that. Super Ultra. And then... Oh, yeah.
Or if you want, you could save, oh, yeah, but...
Nah, I want to make sure we save the setup we have. Right, so this card enters play, deals 1 target 2 damage, but I don't get to use the power, so yeah. I'll just not hit Skyscraper because I don't want to have to keep making choices, although we could just... Which card should take effect first?
I'm not sure why.
Yeah, is it trying to copy the Staff of Ra thing?
It might be copying the Staff of Ra thing. You might get 3 hit points. I don't think I've ever done that before. Or maybe not. I don't know why I did that. All right, we can just. This is just all gonna go.
Yeah, it's not the thing. Redirect. Yes.
Yes, we do. All game, yes.
Oh yeah, that should be well.
I mean, yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
I guess that's a player decision.
Right. We're destroying
selling
4
out
hero ongoing cards. Yeah, selling out for sure.
Selling out's definitely dead anyway.
Super Ultra won't do anything.
Super Ultra
so
won't do anything.
Let me see that. Won't do anything. I guess. Oh yeah, we'll protect you from fire damage, but it won't really. So we may as well destroy it too.
So she doesn't do any, or there's no...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all energy or toxic or infernal.
And Wrathful Gaze has been the best card this game, so we're not getting rid of that. And she awakes.
Grotesque Arachnoid.
No damage. Spectre will do no damage as well. Hey, look! This is the best monolith ever.
Yep. I could hit the fast forward button, but we need the stream to know what's going on.
Alright, all your cards in hand. So, you could safely go with Skyscraper here, I think, if you want.
Well, okay, so you mentioned Proportionist. That's actually another admittedly unlikely scenario that you play Proportionist, then you go tiny or normal, and then you go
right.
huge.
Then I play a card that makes me change.
Yeah, so
right.
How do we want to deal with that? Do we
All right, I mean, it's danger, so, and it's an end of game danger, so let's not do that then.
Yeah.
Until we know that Proportionist is not going to happen. So that's just how it's got to be.
Stop trying to make Proportionist happen. It's not going to happen.
Because if I get Proportionist in play like another way, I can destroy it at the start of my turn with that link, right? But
it is, yeah, it's still possibly in your deck or in front of you. So.
All right, I could into the Stratosphere, but we want to kill those things and not.
Well, are we
Unless,
capable of destroying all of them?
That's true. Maybe we're not. Ra's got Inferno, which is pretty sweet. Skyscraper is just going to put a link on someone, and that's all. Yeah, again, I could play Proportionist, but it's not yet, because I could use it for card drawing, But
then we would never let you open presents, because you don't ever want to go huge.
Yeah.
Or if you go tiny, normal.
Yeah, well, okay, so...
I mean, there is the Illusory Demon, so, like, if you do get a Proportionist and you do somehow deal damage to everything, you somehow take out the Illusory Demon with that, you could destroy Proportionist. But, I mean...
Yeah.
Unlikely scenarios there.
Well, same thing with Ra, with Drawn to the Flame and stuff. You could do that. So, into the Stratosphere, I could do 2 damage to the
target
Arachnoid.
The highest, yeah, so it's forcibly the Arachnoid.
Yeah. So I could, like, put away, like, the Demon or the Spectre. Because I don't think Ra can take out all of them, right? Unless you think you can.
I could take out the Spectre. I could do 2 damage to the others, and then Conflag will do 2. So it's not enough to take out the rest. So yeah.
So I would think we could put the Demon on top and kill the other 2.
Sure.
If I into the Stratosphere, right? So, and then we know she's going to play a projection next turn, which is nice. Or I could Reclaim from the Deep if we want.
Marsquake is going to go off, by the way, but
yeah, that's just going to take out an ongoing card, right? So
yeah,
we have enough kicking around. Actually, I could play Proportionist and
yeah, that's enough.
All right, I'm going to put the Demon on top. The Demon is like has utility that we could try to prepare for now, right? So
yes.
Now that we know what's going to get played, so like I could use Grievous Hailstorm with that, for example.
Oh yeah, indeed. That is true. I don't want Flame Barrier.
No, you don't.
We're doing Inferno.
Yeah, she's going to deal damage on her turn, right? She does every turn, so.
And I don't think it really matters if I do 1 to all or not, because I think the 2 damage from Living Conflag will equal it out.
Oh, can you get rid of... You can't get rid of both, I don't think, here, can you?
No, I can't. So
unless you throw the staff. You could if you throw the staff. True. If you hit the Spectre and then throw the staff. You may as well do that.
Okay, yeah, because
you're lousy with stats, and you have nothing else to play in your play phase, so...
Yeah, I agree. And then hit the Dreamer.
Then hit Guise.
No, we're not gonna...
Skyscraper.
Ever since that one Dolphins Dive game where I absent-mindedly hit the Dreamer... I think it was the environment was hitting the Dreamer, and I absent-mindedly hit no on the redirect choice. And then it was too late to rewind, and I cried myself to sleep that night.
All right, I'm going to keep this around because it's handy sometimes. Yeah, I can just play Proportionist and...
Yeah, that was the decision. We can't do...
If I play Proportionist, then I don't want... Yeah, I'm going to play the Proportionist unless we have some other ongoing we want to get destroyed.
I don't think we do, and you don't want to Hyperstimulator the Dreamer.
Yeah, so we can let Marsquake take it.
I mean, Flash of the Sun God
Proportionist.
arguably does nothing, but
Yeah, we may as well soak another, so.
yeah. No villain ongoings, Proportionist, and destroy Marsquake. And then we get Rift in Time that plays an additional card, followed
Usually
by
Rift in Time
that plays an additional card. Oppressive Smog reduces all HP recovery by 2, so Tempest is sad.
Tempest is sad. Hey, surprise! Illusory Demon. Now we actually take damage. Ugh, Dark Hero. At least we're getting those out of the game. Oh, gross. It's all gross. Oh, wait, choose for me. We will have someone prevent the damage, so
Yeah.
don't choose for me.
Prevent Sky?
Yeah, Skyscraper, I think. She's lowest, and we'll probably try the Monolith again.
Possibly get the thing.
Do we want this as a present or to get back?
Up to you.
I guess we can't safely present her yet, so I'll put it in I'll put it in the trash and get it back.
Although, if you were still to eventually draw the last whatchamacallit,
Link?
not the Link,
Oh.
the card you just played, the
Proportionist.
Proportionist. So you happen, if it were still in your deck, then you would minimize the chances of accidentally Santa-guising it by putting it on top of your deck, but yeah.
They might already be a present, though, so.
Yeah. Who the hell knows?
All right, kill the Dark Hero. Kill the Dark
Best
Hero.
card ever. Blatant reference. Selling out. And then
Those aren't the best.
damage. And then
you don't
regain
heal.
0 hit points. And then nothing will happen. So. Aww.
Yeah, that's a rough environment play.
It arguably made sense to not play best card ever there.
I mean, I could Stratosphere. Oh, I can't Stratosphere because they don't have high enough hit points. So I can't really do anything on my turn.
Yeah, you would hit the Dreamer. And your Cleansing Downpour is a
I can
plus.
Reclaim from the Deep, if that is useful for anyone. Like if Ra wants to get a card
I do
with
have a
Summon
Summon
Staff.
Staff, yeah.
So you could pick up an Inferno.
Yeah. Or Sky.
Or you could pick up a staff and
Maybe-
throw it. Skyscraper, Explosive Reveal. Oh yeah, Explosive Reveal, I can do a bunch of stuff. So that's actually real good for me. I can do 2 damage to the Dark Hero with that.
Yeah.
If he's still around. And that doesn't get rid of the environment, no, but that's going away at the start of the turn, right? Yeah, discard a card.
Well, you're explosiving revealing this turn, right?
I was thinking that would make sense. So I guess I Reclaim from the Deep, I can get Monolith back, which is going to be useful, so.
Yeah, yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Best card ever, maybe, with Guise?
Yeah.
Because that
Or
will
I
then
can do
become a
that too.
present. No, best card ever. Best card ever is always the choice.
Always, almost always. Yeah, maybe Chain Lightning.
If you put Twisted Ether on Tempest, Visionary, or Absolute Zero when they have their duo point to everybody, you could choose to turn it down and not hit the Dreamer.
Not on challenge mode.
Yeah, the thing is, like, so you would increase it by 5, so it becomes 6. You could decrease it by 1 to make it 5, and then it keeps the Dreamer in play. And that's your 1 damage to the Dreamer that you're capable of doing.
All right. And yeah, Monolith. So emergency evac. Yeah, that's not as useful. So Monolith. Safer butts. And I don't need to use a power because I won't need them. None of them are good.
All right, summon staff.
No steps.
Oh right, it searches my deck first and then shuffles my deck.
Yeah, that's why I thought you could put a staff on top and then you would get it.
I forgot that was the order. I thought it was draw a card, then search for the staff. But I drew Inferno anyway, so it worked out.
Yeah, Inferno will do the job. So, actually, you can Inferno and then Wrathful Gaze, but if you want.
So, if I do that, then you could actually do more damage to the Illusory Demon.
Well, I would do the same amount of damage, because I would kill the Dark Hero, right? With Explosive Reveal, and then I would hit the...
Well, how many links do you have in play? You have one. You'd hit the Dark Hero for 1 and 1, takes out the Dark Hero, then you have no more links.
Don't I have... Oh, I only have one link? I thought I had more links. Okay, yeah, so
you had one that you returned to hand with your power, and then when the Dreamer did 3 damage, you destroyed it.
Okay.
So I'm going to Wrathful Gaze.
Yeah, I mean, it's the best card. It's up in
for the 4th time this game. And this actually opens up the door for Tempest to use Grievous Hailstorm on his turn.
Oh, yeah, that's true. So I'll reveal... Because what she got on her, that's just the destroy an ongoing one, right? So it's been... There we go. It's useful for something. And I switched to normal so I can draw cards. And
oh my gosh, she can actually use your base power again, Sky.
Let's see if I can get the card in hand.
Oh my gosh, the Wrathigan Monolith.
Surprise! Hey, Proportionist! All right.
Also, Convulsion Canister is a dangerous card.
It's dangerous, but not like the end of the world, right?
Right. As long as there's projections in play, then we can mitigate it.
All right. Rift in Times each destroy themselves, right?
And then Oppressive Smog, discard 1 card to destroy this card. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty easy.
Unless we wanted
to
dig
cards we'd never want to play.
If we wanted to dig for Atlantean Throne Room or something, but I don't think we want to.
I guess, yeah, we could make electrical. I'm going to discard 1 shackles. I'm not going to need 2 shackles.
I guess we would forcibly we'd have to destroy 1 of them anyway. Anyway, doesn't matter. We destroyed it. 3 targets, the highest HP, 1 each.
Yeah, no order here. Oh my god, surprise shopping trip. No!
Surprise shopping trip with Atlantean Throne Room does nothing. Yes, it hits the Dreamer, but we redirect it to a hero and then they take no damage, so...
Alright, I don't think the order is going to matter here. Alright, we're past the Smog. That's good. Oh, stupid Spectre. Whippercorn, come on!
You're spoiling the stream, John. All the times that you complained about guest viewers spoiling the stream, you're as guilty of it as they were.
Everyone has to discard a card.
Guilty. Oh man, Elemental Subwave Inducer, you could end up immune to the psychic damage. Well, not immune, but reduced by 2.
Reduced, yeah.
So that's something to want to have someday. But we're definitely flipping Sky the next turn, I think is what we said. Or decided on once we drew. Oh, right. Hey, this is me. I should, discard
flipping
that card.
Sky? How does that work? Oh, you mean opening your presents?
We'll open all... How many presents does she have? 8? Because she cannot play Proportionist. She cannot play...
Also, it's safe for Tempest to open presents, too, because if Electrical Storm goes off, we can destroy the Illusory Demon first.
True.
Or, like, before hitting the Dreamer. So, it might be better to hit...
Oh, Skyscraper cannot deal damage. Okay, well, we're not flipping Sky.
Yeah, let's flip Tempest.
Say cheese? Should I? Shouldn't I?
I don't think it's necessary. Unless you want to, like, say, do a damage to the Whippercorn or something, but...
Yeah, I don't really have anything better to do.
Oh, man, the look on your face!
Alright, come on, Tempest. Do good things with all 8 of your cards.
I don't remember where the Reclaim from the Deep and whatever is, so I'm just going to go choose for me.
Oh, this is my choice, right? Yeah. Shielding Winds
you
was one of them.
Yeah, there was a Shielding
Well, that was
Winds.
the first
Actually,
one. So
there's going to be 2. This can go by, I guess, the Whippocorn, which is the highest health.
Yeah. I mean, you could take out the Spectre with it, but yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter.
Or the Demon.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll put it by the Whippocorn.
I mean, it goes like whoever you put it next to will be dealt damage if you discard cards. So.
Yeah. Put a card on your deck.
And I will draw this one. I don't.
You'll draw it instead of best card ever, though, so you might want to skip. You have best card.
Oh, right, because you did that on your turn, right? That's correct. I do want best card ever.
And I have Chain Lightning on top of my deck. Oh no, I drew it because of Tempest actually playing it. So, it's something I would want to pick up. I mean, putting Reclaim from the Deep back on top is always handy. So.
Yeah, have the Reclaim. Put a Reclaim on top.
You might
that
want to get
infinite
your
combo.
Get
Staff?
some more
I mean,
staffs
well, I don't
back.
have another summon staff, but
If you put staff, then you could play your staff, and then you have another one.
true.
I don't know, or whatever.
Yeah, hit points. Hit points always good.
And Skyscraper, Catch a Ride has been handy.
Well, do bear in mind. Oh no, you drew it, right? Your Thrathian Monolith.
Yeah, I've
okay,
got it in my hand.
so you could
I'm gonna
safely-
play it probably. So, yeah, I'll do Catch a Ride. I think that's been useful.
Oh my gosh, Reclaim from the Deep.
What?
What? Reclaim from the Deep. Do we actually want to do this? Because we wanted to draw the cards we put on top at this point. I guess Tempest definitely wants to because he'll
yeah.
draw that card.
Yeah, we'll just choose for me.
But
and
like
everyone
Guise
can
has
decide.
okay, but Guise is best card ever that I want.
Yeah, just skip Guise.
Oh, but Ra could just get another Staff of Ra, so yeah.
I can just keep putting Reclaim from the Deeps on the top. So I'm just gonna keep doing that.
Staff of Ra. Oh yeah, and I guess Skyscraper's not really digging for something right now.
Yeah, she can just keep getting Catch a Rides. Though yeah, because those aren't links, and I want them actually to play them.
Oh my
so.
gosh, Reclaim from the Deep.
Shielding Winds, that's the one we put on top. Electrical Storm, there it is.
Hopefully there's not a second one.
Localized Hurricane, that's dangerous. Grievous Hailstorm.
Or no, Electrical Storm's limited. Okay, never
It's
mind.
limited, yeah. And there's your best card ever. All right, first Cyclone. I have lots of cards to discard, so I'm gonna do that. I think.
I'm sure the infinite reclaim loop is a reason why future cards that have that sort of effect say any card from your trash other than this card, like Skyscrapers,
Yeah.
which I can't view, but yeah.
Do I want to discard anything else? I guess Otherworldly I can get rid of. Sure.
Yeah, you're not likely to have that destroyed at this point.
All right, let's see.
And then
The
hit
Whippocorn.
everything except, I guess, the Spectre doesn't really care because he'll regain
Vector's
it
just
back.
gonna heal back, yeah. And the Dreamer, right? That's a lot of damage. That's great.
We could take her out.
And good. Oh, yes. First, the Demon. I don't know if the order matters really, but
But definitely get rid of Electrical Storm.
yeah.
Inendus doesn't matter.
Nice. All right.
Chain
So I
Lightning
could
would take
Chain
out the
Lightning,
rest.
Take out the rest. Do we want to do that? Or is there something more useful for Tempest to play because, like, Ra could probably take out the
mean,
rest?
Ra could Staff of Ra and then use Living Conflict to draw an additional card. Skyscraper doesn't really have anything she needs
Skyscraper's
to
going
do.
to play Monolith, so
Yeah,
yeah,
she's normal,
okay.
so she's going to drop
I'll
cards.
kill everything.
Well, no, save one so that Ra could Living Conflag.
Oh, okay, sure. All right, this guy first. And then
We're actually
sure.
pulling this off.
Oh yeah, I was confident. The chat was like, "You'll never win." I'm like, whatever.
I wasn't confident. I mean, after the first 2 rounds, I felt like we did not have much damage dealing capabilities.
All right, since we're doing Monolith, I'm not going to destroy Localized Hurricane, but I'm definitely wary of it without Monolith. Because Tempest could go down very quickly.
Localized Hurricane, I think the next round is going to
It could also help us win.
Like,
so,
at that point, all we need to do is take out 1 projection.
That's true, yeah. We'll only need to take out 1. Wrathful Gaze? No. You could have used Wrathful Gaze.
That would have been instance number 5, but this gives me another effect, so...
You get to draw the 2 staves. I don't know why you didn't put one of them as a summon staff. That's fine. Yeah, Monolith, I think, is what we need to do here.
Oh, and don't use your power. Don't use your power. Don't use your
power. Win the game.
Surprise shopping trip. Surprise shopping trip. Come on, surprise shopping trip. Nope, passing tumbleweed.
Oh, excellent.
The reason that Silver Gulch appears in Time Cataclysm.
Shopping trip would be fine because of the Monolith, right? So.
Yeah.
And it's double apes, so I think we got this.
Dreamer shuffles. The damage takes out the tumbleweed. So there goes the reason that Silver Gulch appears in the Time Cataclysm music.
Ra can't use powers, I think.
Spoilers!
Spoiler alert.
Ra keeps spoiling the game. No, I mean, John keeps spoiling. Come on, be mindful of the stream, John.
All right.
Someone keeps spoiling the chat. Whoever keeps spoiling the chat, please stop.
All right, we need to kill 1 ape.
We have to kill 1. Do you want to try to go for, like, the record? Not really record, but, like, overkill and take out all of them?
Yeah, just take out them all. We can do it.
You don't have your... You don't have another one of those. Ra has an Inferno. Okay, that is it. Because with Staff of Ra, that takes out the apes, so I just have to take out the Arachnoid. I can do that too, or say cheese.
Oh man, I can do that too. They can get presents and open your presents.
Yeah, my presents are safe to open.
And so are skyscrapers.
Yeah, but then I won't have Ra be able to do things. Yeah. Do you want to do Sky? I mean, we've been looking at her, like...
I feel like if we're
9 presents now.
I'm looking at her deck here, which has Santa guys there grumping at me.
Half the cards here are in front of her now.
Everything there is safe to play. Like, Compulsion Canister could be unsafe, but we just hit each other.
Well,
like,
the last...
Depending on what order it comes
one
out,
other
right?
non-hero target, so...
Oh, does it save a non-hero target on Compulsion?
Yeah, it deals itself and one other non-hero target.
Oh, so, okay, so technically, if that's the last one that comes out, like, we could kill everything else and then hit the Dreamer.
Yeah.
So... It's not it's not the safest. It's
Tempest
slightly
has one
unsafe.
card in front. Ra has... Oh, boy. But Ra's
May as well
also
just
unsafe.
pick Guise.
Yeah, we'll
Guise
do
is
Guise.
safe.
Guise has been the star of the show.
Yeah, it's Christmas.
To defeat the Cyber Demon, shoot it until
You
it
have
dies.
to retcon an ongoing. Well, we may as well take out the Monolith, which is not needed now, I don't think.
Why do you want Wrathful Gaze?
You're going to destroy all our ongoing cards here.
Best card ever!
I guess guys could end up doing too much damage and have to punch heroes. Here you could, yeah. Is there something fun? Yeah, you get to do 2 damage, actually, this time. Or you could do, what did you do damage for a fixed point was blocking it. blocking the destruction anyway.
Okay, yeah, end of turn, discard to deal to... No.
Hey, what? Oh, Monolith. I thought we destroyed it.
No, I destroyed Wrathful Gaze.
What? The Wrathful Gaze is the best card.
Why would you ever use that? It's like the worst card in the game, John. When have you ever used it? Come on.
You say you want Ra to be able to do something?
Oh, well.
8 damage. Awesome.
Oh, gosh. Well...
What are you doing? Trying to kill Skyscraper? Oh,
I can't redirect it. I'm bypassing Skyscraper's thing and proving that this game works.
All right, don't accidentally lose the game here.
Yeah, no. Yeah. I'm being very careful. I only did that once, but that's okay. Also, I couldn't Inferno because I couldn't play cards, so thankfully we destroyed the other things because we couldn't play the card that we were planning on using, so thank goodness for that. Don't accidentally lose the game, John.
I'm fine.
All right. Welcome to Handelabra Games, where we just dilly-dally when the game is won.
All right, surprise shopping trip. Is it? Is it?
Crushing Hallway. Well, we don't need it, but just get rid of it.
They'll just have a clean slate.
Oh, and the 2 cards that are left in Time Cataclysm are Surprise Shopping Trip and Atlantean Throne Rooms.
Hey, look at that. Take that, chat. You thought, who was saying this is impossible, we're going to lose right away.
We did it.
We did it.
Yeah, all of you people in chat land that thought that we couldn't win the game.
All right, we're going to try the weekly one-shot?
Yes, but that means I have to back out, right?
Yeah, go to menu and then click weekly one-shot, custom game, or new game, or whatever.
Weekly one-shot, online, not custom, or not private. Yep, create game. I am in Freedom 5 Annual number 27, John.
I see it. And luckily, it's 4 heroes, so we can each have 2.
I'll take Sky.
I will take Knife.
And then I'll take Setback.
And I'll take Wraith.
Oh man, we're not alternating now. Oh well.
Oh well.
Doesn't matter.
We can change it if you want. I can take Setback.
No, it's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna go get a beer, so you can start. Click ready. BRB.
All right. Well,
if
John,
I can find it in the dark.
I have found you, my prey. Your time runs short. Au revoir. Alrighty, team, we can do this! Wait, where are my socks? Did I forget socks again? Alright, Setback has a Cash Out, Fumbling Fool, Plucky Break, and Whoops, Sorry. Wraith has Impromptu Invention, Smoke Bombs, Throat Jab, and Throwing Knives. Knife has For the Greater Good, Prototype Servo Gauntlet, and 2 Wrecking Uppercuts. And Skyscraper has an Aggression Modulator, Emergency Evac, Linking Incursion, and Neutralizing Resonator. And for those of you that are unaware, we've been doing a very poor job at explaining the mechanics of the game as we play it. But the
I don't know what beer I got yet, because it's a dark. Oh, I got the coffee one. Perfect.
The challenge rule for Ambuscade. At the start of the game, all trap cards in Ambuscade's deck are turned face up. Whenever a trap card would be discarded, first the top card of the villain deck is played, then the trap card is discarded. Whenever the villain trash is shuffled into the villain deck, all trap cards are turned face up. So, traps are face up whenever they will be discarded. do a card play, and they tend to get discarded, what, after they do their effect, right? Whenever this card is face up on top, deal damage, then discard this card, which means that you then play the top card of the villain deck. And so there will be extra card plays as the result, plus as the result of that extra card play, there could be additional traps. So this can be quite fun. So let's see what we have. We're starting with the reactive plating, custom hand cannon, and personal cloaking device. He's cloaked immediately. His first card play, run and gun, which means there's another chance for a trap. Vanish, which does nothing. So, all right, there were no traps this turn. Just consider I have the most cards in play. Setback, sure. All right, so we have to take the cloaking device in order to win the game. I do not have cards that can proceed towards that goal. I could regain 3 hit points for no reason. I could discard the top card. That is dangerous. It could reveal a trap.
That's true. I never use Infrared Eyepiece in this game.
Yeah.
It could reveal traps.
Because it will reveal cards, which could leave a trap face up. Cash out. I don't think we need the hit points. So I could just play Whoops Sorry, but I think I want to keep that for possible...
Yeah, charged attacks or environment.
Yeah, charged attacks is the only ongoing card in his deck.
And it's the worst.
Unless you're playing with the physical version, in which case he has 2 copies of it because of a misprint.
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes? Oh, okay. My copy does have the misprint, so it has 2 copies of that. I mean, it's misprint as in it's extra printed, I guess. So I'm just going to skip. But let's risk and see what we get. We get cause and effect, does nothing. I deal 1 damage because there's 1 token in my thing. I will take, not take it, I'll hit the cloaking device.
There you go. You made progress towards the goal.
I made progress.
Hey, impromptu invention, throat jab. Those are good cards.
It is so refreshing to be able to do indiscriminate villain damage again.
All right. I'm going to start wailing on fools.
Temple of Zhulong is probably one of my favorites, if not the favorite environment music. Major kudos to Jean-Marc for making this music. The first time I heard it, I was just like shook, I guess. Like, it's just so fitting, so thematic, and so good.
Yeah, he did a lot of research into different Asian music styles because, like, Temple of Zhulong is intentionally like a mix of different Asian influences, right? It's like a Japanese dojo, but in Tibet or China or that sort of thing. And there's elements of China and elements of Taiwan and elements of all kinds of stuff.
Sure.
And so that's the music sort of brings that in as well.
Yeah.
Is it my turn?
It is yours because you're doubling up.
I've been used to alternating. Do I want to, for the greater good, I only have 1 extra power. It's a good one, though, so yeah. And the other card I play... Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, so yeah, let's play that, and let's use it for punching. And knife is well on the way to getting set up.
Progressing
and,
towards the goal.
Is Skyscraper going to be dealing area huge damage? No, doesn't look like it.
Yeah, I don't
so
have
I should hit the cloak here.
If we want to, for sure.
Yeah, League Incursion has a chance, but
right.
Let's take it out for sure.
Infiltrate and obfuscate.
I like this environment a lot because of the Mysterious Ceremonies, which is like a game-breakingly good card. Letting heroes play cards on the environment turn is just broken for the mechanics of the game.
I'm going to put this on Wraith because then she could
fun.
get Utility Belt and then could use an additional power.
Yep.
And like
that's what I did the first time I played this.
Yeah.
It's just like getting the Legacy Ring.
Ooh, neutralizing Resonator is actually dangerous.
Oh, those modulators. All those modulators.
Yeah, there's no reason to do this for, like, the only reason would be to destroy
Yeah, I would
charge
just skip
attacks,
this.
So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. So exciting
Hey,
power
when,
use.
when did we see this before?
Oh, hey, Shinobi Assassin takes out the hand cannon.
Spoilers? Seriously?
Hey, I'm the one who's streaming. It doesn't matter to me.
He spoiled me. He spoiled me.
All right, so we've had a pretty tame start here. So when I say it's been a while since I've done a one-shot, it's a mini lie because when John does post to the beta board, the weekly one-shot is updated. I do take a look at it, and if it's sometimes like a fiendish like bit game, or if the comments on the beta board say like, "Oh, this is a terrible one-shot and it's impossible. How dare you give this to the fans?" I sometimes take a look at it myself. I actually started this one because I saw it was Challenge Ambuscade, and like my game started with like a bunch of traps going off, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, John, you're just trying to give us a terrible trap game to start with." Then I realized it was a random start. So
yeah, yeah, I didn't. This kind of game, I don't want it to be a fixed start because, like, I don't know, like the randomization of how his traps work is like it needs to be random. If it's the same every time, it takes a lot out of it. So.
Well, I mean, the weird thing about Ambuscade is how often he shuffles that even in a fixed start, it can easily
That's true. It would
turn
diverge,
into something weird.
And with Setback, like, potentially discarding his cards or whatever. So it's, you know, it could work, but we haven't had a randomized start for a while either, so.
Let's see. We probably have cards we don't want to destroy. Yeah, because, like, putting a Shinobi Assassin on top of Setback's deck and then playing it would be fun. But I'm not going to do that. Plucky Break. I don't have enough tokens to do the damage part. Fumbling Fool is dangerous. Cash out, I think. Like, we could do the HP recovery this time.
Yeah, if you have nothing better to do, it's not bad.
Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to draw one card. High risk behavior. Okay, I didn't risk into that. That's good. I do like it, though, but...
Yeah.
Probably not when there's a bunch of traps coming.
So, we need to discard 3 cards among us, so if there's anything you don't want.
Yeah, Fumbling Fool's not going to see action. Yeah, each of us discards 1 card. So.
I'll discard Infray Barrage, it's too early for that. Breaking Uppercut is also dangerous, so I can discard that, and then Skyscraper can hang on to her cards. Unless you want to discard something.
I could discard something and bring it back to my hand. It also works as a Home Alone reference because the burglars keep getting tripped up by Macaulay Culkin's ingenious schemes.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if you read the description of this, but it's called Home Alone.
I did see the title and I figured it was a Home Alone reference.
Yeah, so that...
Did you see, like, there was a thing with Macaulay Culkin doing, like, a modern version of it where, like, he's talking to Alexa saying, "Hey, Alexa, activate the trap." Or, like,
No.
"Hey, Alexa, pay the pizza man."
I don't think I need throat jab right now.
Cute.
But here I can do the Shinobi Assassin trick.
Oh, you should use your base power first to get utility belt.
Oh, I forgot.
If you want to do that, because
sure.
you have to discard a card for it.
We won't get a mid cover. We're not doing that.
True. Okay. Can't do that. Plans are...
We have smoke bombs anyways. It's not much damage.
Did I... Oh, I risked an Uncharmed Life.
You risked an Uncharmed Life, yeah. I hate risking into these redirect cards. Like wrong time and place can be deadly. I'll use my link next turn, I promise.
It's probably like the more, like, as dangerous as some of those cards are, that's the whole flavor of Setback, is like,
yeah,
oops,
exactly.
Wrong time and place on round 1.
Yeah, let's get rid of that plating. It's annoying.
Hit the Shinobi Assassin, put on top of a nice deck. Alright, no reason to aggression modulator the Shinobi. No reason to play Neutralizing Resonator.
Good linking incursion.
Linking incursion. Emergency evac will destroy the environment card, which will then take out the reactive plating.
That's true. If you want to go normal and draw cards.
And then we'll draw lots of cards. We'll regain hit points.
You'd lose the link on Wraith, but
the Wraith one, yeah. We'll not do that then. Because it's not like we have to destroy it like the. It's not like the stealth thing where like. What's it called? We shuffled into his freaking the personal cloaking device. Yeah, because you'd have to destroy it before he's around in order to be able to deal damage to him. So definitely putting this on Ambuscade.
Bill Sorcier asks, are there any villains who put cards in hero decks? Wager Master puts hero cards in his deck.
Yeah, I'm also gonna do that on Ambuscade.
I don't think there's any villains that do that off the top of my head.
I mean, I'm sure. I said I'm sure. I should also figure this out myself.
You're sure?
Is there a villain that will have you put cards from hand on top of your deck? Certainly, there's many villains that have you discard cards.
But like their cards, like they would have like a pollution mechanic or something, right?
I mean, she didn't specify whether it was villain cards or hero cards.
Yeah, any cards. That's true. Okay, fine.
But I'm being pedantic at this point. Certainly, the implication is villain cards.
I don't think your power is useful here again.
Yeah. And I don't have to put links in play, or I guess there could be a reason to, but.
A certain feature from Oblivion mode. Yeah, I was thinking if there's something in Oblivion that has to do with that, but I couldn't think of it.
I don't think so. I only played one Oblivion game, though.
Rights of Revival, do we care? No, there's no one incapacitated, so... Unless we
in
are
my
Tachyon
Dreamer
and want to
game
discard cards.
On Dolphin's Dive, we actually successfully resurrected the Idealist, and it was a Christmas miracle. Cortex is reducing this by 1. Sky just drew Thorathian, so like...
Yeah. We'll keep her HP high.
Keep her higher. Don't redirect that. And then there's charged attacks.
And there's a device we're trying to destroy.
And then rebounding is going to happen regardless of Uncharmed Life, because I can't even remove tokens for it. And then I generally just destroy it because, I mean...
I almost always destroy it, unless we have like Omnitron X or something.
Yeah.
Because you can get it back, right? Oh,
yeah,
Reactivating reacts! Haha! Reactivating reacts! I love that. I love when that happens. Alright, we need to take a charge attacks before the plating or it's gross. Or, I mean, I could throat jab him, but...
You can throat jab him... Yeah, and then you could use your Servo Gauntlet to destroy the reactive plating and then...
That's true.
Take out charge attacks, because like the other option is...
Actually, if I destroy the plating... Wouldn't I get to... I don't know. No, I think his cards get to go off first before knives, so...
You are correct, okay. Well, no, because if you do throat jab to stop Ambuscade...
Yeah, if we throat jab, then it's safe.
Then you could then... Yeah. So I guess the question is, are you going to throat jab on your turn?
Well, I mean, you could whoop Sorry, like, on a link, right? If you want.
But I don't want to, because I like the links. Fine,
then do whatever. Just don't destroy the reactive plating accidentally. Setback.
All right. I guess we will. Are you gonna micro assembler this turn, John? Or are you gonna forget?
I'll actually use it.
Okay.
You can destroy. Why don't you destroy? Okay, whatever.
It's too late.
You do whatever you want. You get unlucky tokens too. It's great.
Well,
may as well. If you destroy the assassin and punch Ambuscade, then Shinobi Assassin will destroy that plating for you.
I think we'll do that. Even though reactive plating will go off, and then I hit myself for 5. But that's just how setback goes, yo.
That's how you roll. All right. I feel like, I mean, throat jab. I could use throat jab.
It will stop.
It's fine, I guess.
Trap
He's not doing
shenanigans
anything.
this round.
That's true. Trap shenanigans. We can like let traps go off, so I can like play breaking uppercut and stuff.
Yeah, correct.
All right, discard a card.
Correctamundo.
Get a utility belt. This is the thing that you wanted, and I forgot because I always forget that I have a micro assembler.
Like, this is one of the things I love about Wraith and Skyscraper is getting the free utility belt. I mean, it's not free, but...
Yeah. It pays off. And then you can just blow it up unless we want to keep using it. I do love Prime Punch, but it's a good time for Wrecking Uppercut, so...
And we have the +1 from the prototype.
Yeah. Well, that's why Prime
Oh my
Punch
gosh,
is really
the
good.
trap is on top!
Oh, no!
Oh, right, and he's playing cards. Oh, right, that's the other issue, is that he
And
plays
vanishes.
cards. Forgot about that.
Oh, well.
I was like, oh, we'll accidentally reveal a trap, but yeah. Oh, well.
I'll just punch the cloak.
Destroy the assassin and have knife draw it. And no, it's the same thing. Just confuses it. All right, this is not a turn for Monolith. This is a time to put out neutral. No, we just discussed this. That's terrible. No reason to play the modulators. Destroy all link
I mean,
cards.
emergency evac would get damage on the cloak from the...
I mean, you have your
assassin.
utility belt, and throwing knives is as good
Yeah.
a power as you can get, really, other than...
And I
Yeah.
can put it... I'll just put it Mega Computer next turn and stuff, so...
all environment cards. All right, so this will actually also hit the cloaking device.
Yeah, that was my plan.
Oh, right. True. Someone was paying attention to what John was saying. That person was not me.
Wraith is at maximum HP. Unfortunately, we won't get to take out the cloak. Unless the environment might.
The environment is unlikely unless we get the thing that has us play a card. Which is possible.
There's 3 of them. It may or may not have happened. It didn't happen.
You watched the spoilers. No, I don't want to remove 2 tokens. I should eventually set that to all games. I think I never really use Uncharmed Life except for extreme cases.
Yeah, there's special circumstances. Hey, no damage. Hey, no damage. I mean, good throat jab. Because he was going to do this on his turn, right? So we like accelerated it with the wrecking uppercut,
on his
but he
turn
was
he
going
would
to
have
do it.
played it instead of discarded. I don't remember what got discarded, but yeah.
And he's just doing a lot of stuff that I'm not really paying attention to.
All of his devices do have Ambuscade deal damage, except for the Sonic Mine.
This shouldn't be a question. Throat jab just should stop the damage.
It should, yeah. Oh, right.
Here's
Automated
actually a
turret
question.
does discard deals if your target with the highest. No.
All right.
Exceeded expectations. Deal that many targets. 3 melee, personal cloaking, automated turret, 2 custom hand cannons. Oh boy, Apprentice Poisoner is going to hit the Sonic Mine. But the Sonic Mine, if it goes off in the environment turret, is totally okay.
Yeah, just don't destroy it.
Destroy,
I mean,
yeah, don't destroy it right now.
Let her destroy it on the environment turn.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do 4, because I don't think we needed the Assassin.
Yeah, 4 is good. Cash out.
Another cash out. I have enough tokens for Plucky Break, so I'm going to say 0 for me. And then
All right.
options.
Skyscraper has it. Yeah, we can just go choose from me, I guess.
So, if Wraith wants to hold on to her cards, I would say the others should discard, but...
Yeah. Infiltrate and obfuscate, like, I almost never play that, so I can discard that.
Because it
Wraith
redirects
can hold
the
under
villain
crit.
with the second highest, it almost never really triggers outside of Vengeance games. And Sky is not going to play that Neutralizing Resonator even in safe situations now. So yeah, I guess the other choice is then
For Setback.
Setback.
Usually don't play both high-risk behaviors, but if you want, you...
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that either.
And Wraith can skip. And I can discard that.
And
I mean, Link in your trash is...
oh
easy
yeah,
to get
Link's
anyways,
in the trash.
So.
A Link in the trash is worth 2 in the bush.
Yeah, that's the saying.
Actually, if Sky could put out the aggression modulator on the Apprentice Poisoner, then the Apprentice Poisoner turns into an awesome thing.
That's true.
0 damage to us, 2 damage to villain targets.
Do you want me to play Mega Computer then, or not?
That is a question. Well, even... oh, well... because it's only -2 to heroes, +1 to villains. Like, if we do that, then the hand cannons are definitely gone. I mean, if we don't do Mega Computer, the hand cannons are definitely gone, but we also have throwing knives. We also have our damage.
Yeah, like I can kill the hand cannons. I will kill the hand cannons.
And then if
right
like
now.
the environment pulls out Zhulong, who does 1-on-1 to everyone.
Yeah, let's go Mega Computer. It's good to have at least one in this environment, I think. So. So right now the Poisoner's doing nothing, which is fine. We want her to do something, and you can put a modulator on her. Also, her not
But if we
triggering
do
Sonic
that,
Line is also fine.
yes, yeah, she's currently not going to take out Sonic Mine, so that's fine.
Yeah, I like Kinetic Neutralizer, but I can't hit punch Ambuscade right now, so I will go with Prime Punch. And I'll take out the turret, I guess.
Primed Punch now, and then Kinetic Neutralizer on the next turn for 6 damage to Ambuscade!
Yeah, unless he closed again, which he will, because he does.
Because he's Ambuscade. I mean, the origins of that whole "we have damaged." Or no, Grand Lord Voss is not the same. There's another game where you spent an hour trying to get Ambuscade to not be cloaked. That was a separate thing. Yeah.
The very first time I ever played Ambuscade on the tabletop, we were like, he kept cloaking every turn. We could never hit him, and he was destroying us. And we're like, this is the hardest villain. What is going on?
Dude,
Who wants
did
a
I get
microassembler?
loud? Did I get loud in one ear again? No one's been complaining.
No, I mean, not to me. So
Not to Wraith.
maybe you said something bad. I don't know.
Oh.
KNYFE has all her equipment basically that she wants. So I guess either Skyscraper or Wraith could have this. If you want to look for compulsion canisters.
Have you been stealthing? You have been stealthing.
I have nothing else to do. This turn. I have a trust fund that I can find cards with. I just haven't played it yet.
Wasn't there a cloak problem in the Om Nom Nomni canon? There was. That's correct. What does KNYFE not have yet?
No,
Anything?
KNYFE is fine. There's nothing that I don't
Yeah.
have that I want.
Okay.
Basically.
I'll just
so
put this on Skyscraper.
yeah, you can find compulsion canisters. That's my favorite thing to do with it. At least not this turn, but and a later turn.
Play up the
Do you want? I mean, you could
put a link.
you could both those modulators on the Poisoner, but I'm not sure it really matters right now. I would probably save it for Zhulong.
I'm gonna get links from my trash.
You can do that.
Because the Cortex Hyper Stimulator is nice, and the Rebounding Debilitator, or as
Also
Jeremy
nice.
calls it frequently, the Rebounding Defibrillator.
He says that all the time.
Says it
Not
all the time.
often, all the time. We love you, Jeremy. Another Poisoner that will do nothing.
So even if we had done, well, yeah.
Hey, so in other gaming news, while Ambuscade is doing whatever he's doing, I've noticed
He vanished.
Ambuscade. I've noticed for a while that on Steam, you would be always playing a game, which is usually Sentinels or One Deck Dungeon or Civilization, but was also all the time Realm
I
Grinder.
was going to ask you about that.
In the middle of the night, Realm Grinder.
Realm Grinder is almost always running because it's an idle game. Exactly.
So I was like, I want to check this out because Luke's playing it, so it must be good. And it's a fun little game. I've been enjoying it. You've seen that I'm playing it probably.
I have been seeing you. I've been meaning to PM you about it to ask, like, have you been sucked into Realm Grinder? I think it's probably one of the better, like, idle / incremental games because, like, there's a lot.
It's well designed. Like, it's got a good pace of, like, you know, something new coming so that you don't get bored and leave.
Yeah.
And, you know, interesting stuff to try to do and strategize and stuff. So I just reached the point where I could reincarnate, but I'm not doing that yet. Is where I just got to today.
Yeah. There's the only sort of unfortunate thing about Realm Grinder is because as good as it is, there's a lot of research into, like, what are the optimal things. So if you do, like, if you go online and you find various websites that will say this is the build you should use that gets you through Reincarnation 5, then you're just blindly following whatever the website says, and then you're not really seeing, like, the strategies in the game.
Yeah, I've look at some sites and stuff for, like, you know, how do I get this? What are the secret trophies and stuff? Because, like, some of them are pretty.
Yeah, the secret trophies are great because they also give you secret upgrades that boost things. And so, like, what I like to do was try to get as many secret trophies as I could as early as possible. The thing about that is that makes it overall inefficient because if you wait 10 reincarnations, usually you can get the secret trophy, like, trivially. But
yeah.
I don't care about that. I just like getting as much as fast as I can. Or not as fast, but as soon as I can.
So where are you in the R level?
I am at 110.
Holy crap.
The game's kind of built up through 130 now, I think.
How long have you been playing?
I started in May.
Okay. I'm just going to kill these poisoners unless there's a reason that we want them. They're not going to do anything when I kill them. Unless
no, they do. They react. Oh, no, they don't do anything when they
make a computer, so.
Right, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, yeah, it'll stop them from doing stuff when the environment turns, so it eventually will speed the game up.
Speaking of optimal decisions.
Also, I have 19% batteries, so there's a limit to this game.
Well, if you drop out.
If I drop out, you can. Well, I'll still be on the call.
You'll still be in the call, right? Your MacBook is at 19.
Yeah, then I'll just, like, stream the Twitch and tell you what to play.
We'll do this old school, except without even the screen share of your.
All right, I don't need to use my prime punch up because I can just regular primed punch it.
Moist share. I remember that.
Yeah, so I'm a Realm Grinder baby, but I'm enjoying it. I like the spell combo aspect to it. That makes it, like, fun to actually actively play some.
Right.
Is, like, trying to get, like, you know, what building should I build and what spells, when should I cast these spells and try to, because, like, sometimes when you do the right thing, it's like, holy crap. It's a huge difference from just, like, auto casting something simple.
Yeah. And even auto-casting in the infancy days, or actually, I think they removed the terrible effects. Originally, when you got the first tier of auto-casting, it reduced your mana regen by 50%. But I think now they altered it, so now higher tiers of auto-casting gives you extra mana.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to the auto-casting. I haven't read into it, but it seems like there's, like, an improved logic for auto-casting that you could unlock.
Yeah, the first thing you get is, like, it will always cast that spell, always.
Yeah, but I want it to be, like, only cast this if this other one has been cast or whatever. Like,
yeah.
I assume that's coming.
Yeah, and eventually there's one where if you're at an MP threshold or mana threshold and you can adjust what that threshold is, then start casting these spells. Then there's ones that say if all these other spells are active, then cast this spell, which, like, the most important reason for that is tax collection after everything else is active.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I'm trying to
so
figure
I'm
out if I want to get a Link in play, but I don't really think... Like, I could Thorathic Monolith and then just take out the Sonic Mine, I guess. There's not really a reason to do that, but it's at least something that's not a looming threat anymore.
Yeah, I mean...
I could also just go normal and draw lots of cards, but then I'd also... Oh no, this is not forcible destruction.
Yeah, you could go normal,
Yeah,
or just play a Link and get links.
More cards! It's
Hey,
the
catch a
thing
red.
that sort of
Hopefully we
hurts.
can actually damage Ambuscade this round.
It would be nice
We'll
if we
see.
could, yes. Knowing which
Yeah,
race to
Seamus-
use for a run depending on how much free time you have is a surprisingly useful skill, indeed.
Well, there goes the Sonic Mine.
Like, the optimal build at the very start of the game is... Spoilers, I'm gonna not say it for John's sake. But you might want to use Undead if you're gonna be away because it's the better offline build or something.
I mean, it says that in the game, so it's not. That's not a spoiler.
Like, Undead itself is not the spoiler. What the best build is per online research is a spoiler.
Hmm.
What's the one
Like
you tend
when-
to use, by the way?
If I'm like not, if I'm not online.
If you're playing it actively.
Oh, playing it actively. I mean, Elves is really fun because of the clicking like craziness. So I think what I can't remember what I have running right now. It's either, I think it's Fairy Dwarves. It's either Fairy Dwarves or Fairy Elves.
Oh, you have
'Cause I
the
just got-
dwarves now.
Yeah, I got the Dwarves, and I actually no, it's Dwarf Angels because I wanted to get this to the spell amount for the Drows to unlock them, and I'm also getting to the Equality Trophy, which is probably unlocked now if I run the game now, or it'll be tomorrow or something. Because I was like almost equal on neutral and evil, and so I just had to play good for a while, which I needed to do anyway. So hey, Ambuscade is freaking out.
Smoke bombs first. He's at least resolved all of the effects. Or the card plays. He's considered the highest. Let's say setback so we don't get the question of what to
So you don't get the question. All right, how do you get charged? Oh, he reshuffled his deck. That's why charged attacks came back.
Yeah.
Another Sonic Mine came out. Is anyone affected by that now? No. Okay. I don't have a throat jab, so we should get rid of that charged attacks.
All right.
You can destroy
Yeah, we'll just, oops, sorry.
micro targeting if you want, because or Mega Computer, because I have another one.
I'll do Mega Computer.
Sure. Then we can use the ninjas more effectively.
Let's risk. Looking up.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Nice. So yeah, I'm not bored of Realm Grinder yet. I'm sure you get to a point where you can get bored of it, but it also like you can just not play it for a while and then come back and you're like, wow, I have a million things.
Right, yeah, just set up an offline build, go away, come back 60 days later. Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna ignore the environment now and shoot Ambuscade a lot.
Another idle game that I used to play a while ago, but I fell out of was Clicker Heroes.
Okay.
I wouldn't say that one's well built either. Either? I wouldn't say that one's well built, period. There's no other either to consider with. But, I don't know. There's some fun parts to that. It's just... I feel a lot, frankly, that the community involved with Clicker Heroes tends to be rather elitist. Like, whenever I go to the Clicker Heroes subreddit and someone makes a thread about what to do, there's always a bunch of attitude like, why don't you read the FAQ instead of posting this question?
There's definitely some of that with Realm Grinder, but I haven't read like a lot of the forums, but I noticed a bit of that. But you get that with the internet, I guess.
Yeah. And I think like idle games tend to draw a lot of people that can have certain attitudes just because it's so easy to get into the game, so that you get like every person of every walk of life in it. Unlike Sentinels, where like only the people that, you know, have patience and strategic thinking of the games tend to stick around for long.
Right.
Okay, so we're back here trying to figure out... Oh, I guess I can damage Ambuscade, so I should definitely...
He's got 25 health.
You know what I should do? I should have Wraith
Catch a ride?
catch a ride.
That's pretty good.
Because projectile damage gets increased by 2. And then I could furthermore get the compulsion canister out. I'll discard an aggression modulator, compulsion canister, and a knife would do more damage with the kinetic neutralizer. But do we want to just avoid hero damage?
I mean, we have lots of health. Whatever you want. It's fine.
Whatever I want. Those are dangerous words.
Setback also would do more damage if you have high risk behavior.
High risk behavior could come out next round. Actually, that
would be good.
With looking up, yeah, high risk behavior could come out next round, and I can get the other compulsion canister out.
Hey, mysterious ceremonies.
Mysterious ceremonies.
Spoiler alert.
Well, it actually came out at the same time. Who
All
has
right.
exciting actions here?
Knife can do a bunch of damage. Wraith can't do anything useful. Setback could do a bunch of damage.
I would go with knife. That's 3 damage or 6 damage, and then
6 damage straight up.
And then Setback could do a lot, and Wraith could do a lot, provided that he doesn't cloak. So,
provided.
I mean, I'm gonna hold on to the optimism required in Ambuscade games. Admittedly, Challenge Ambuscade is a little more likely to cloak because his traps do card plays.
All right, we have nothing else. You can't redirect with Setback or something, right? So we can stop. 13%. The icon is red. I think we got this if he doesn't cloak.
Spoilers, he didn't.
Setback has the highest, so we don't get asked about it.
All right, here we go.
All right, he has 10 health.
behavior.
You think you can do it? Can
Looking
Setback
up.
do it? Setback can't quite do it.
I can do half of it. Actually, if I had done Exceeded Expectations, I would have done 1 more point of damage. Actually, if I had done Turn of Events, I would have done way more damage, but oh
You
well.
could have killed all the Shinobi Assassins and then had them hit Ambuscade, maybe.
Oh,
not.
well, no, they would have hit the Sonic Mine.
Wraith has got this.
Oh, but if I took out the Sonic Mine with Exceeded Expectations...
The end.
All right, it's over. That's how you're supposed to do the one-shot, guys. I hope you're paying attention.
That's right. Mint.
This is
Minty
our wonderful
fresh.
Christmas present to you, is how to do this randomized one-shot. Just follow exactly these card plays that you won't have in your game.
I think the general approach, though, is solid. Damage Ambuscade as much as you can whenever possible.
Yeah.
Don't let him don't let him play cards or do stuff off of his deck. Don't do the thing we did there.
Yeah, that's sort of I mean, it was an accidental. Oh, right, there's a card play thing, but it at least didn't turn into 15 million card plays. So we have that going for us, which is nice.
Yep. All right, well, I guess now I get to try to figure out how to have dinner without power.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes.
Cannibalism. Oh, no, wait, it's too early for that. You've only
It's
been without power
It's not
for
even 9
3
o'clock.
hours.
It's too early for cannibalism. Just at least 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock cannibalism. Yeah, that's the standard rule. Like,
Yeah. No cannibalism before midnight.
yeah.
That's the Gremlins rule.
All right, well, I will wrap this stream up for everyone watching. Thank you for joining us around the digital tabletop while we played past tense Sentinels of the Multiverse. Yeah, this is HandelabraLive, hosted, or guest hosted, I guess, by LewdDolphin, and featuring John. I think that's actually supposed to be hosted by John, guest starring LewdDolphin. It's the proper order of things, but
Hey, we're co-hosting.
we're co-hosting. Correct.
Jeremy's like halftime anyways, so I'm
Sure.
really the main person now, I guess.
John is the main person, and I'm just the co-host here for the next week.
But also invaluable because there's still no power here, and it wouldn't have happened. It just wouldn't have happened. I would have been like, "Hey, Twitter, sorry."
And like, yeah, it's not actually happening in 15 minutes, despite what the tweet says.
Exactly.
The people responsible for that tweet have been canned. People responsible for canning that person has been canned. But no, yeah, it was fun being here, and if you enjoyed this style of stream, you can look forward to a repeat, not a repeat, but a, you know, I will be guest hosting. New stream. Yeah, there'll be another stream next week, because I'll also be doing this next week. And it'll be at that time New Year's Day, the first Sentinels / HandelabraLive of 2019. Woo! So that'll be exciting.
And I will be in Santiago de Chile, which is a really big city, and hopefully will not have the power out.
Hopefully.
I anticipate the internet will be better too. So
hopefully you don't have another power outage half an hour before the stream starts. But if it does happen, we have this contingency of just doing what we just did today, which is like fine.
You're ready to roll.
I'm ready to roll. So if you enjoy Sentinels of the Multiverse or One Deck Dungeon or Bottom of the Ninth, those games are on sale still, right? They're on sale through like January 2nd.
Yeah, they're on sale on Steam and on iOS and Android. Aeon's End is available for pre-order, so check that out. And we'll be getting that out in 2019.
Woo! I'm so excited for Aeon's End. I actually bought the physical version so that I could figure out how to play it. I've yet to actually play it. But I'm very excited for Aeon's End because the description of the game and what I've heard about it has been exciting. So I'm looking forward to how it gets implemented and
alpha testing and beta testing. To dig into it. You'll dig into it like Sentinels and One Deck Dungeon, I'm sure. So.
Yeah. And if you like me as a streamer, you can also check out my stream Thursday evenings at 7 p.m. where I am currently doing a One Deck Dungeon game followed by a viewer's choice Sentinels of the Multiverse game. So you can get to look forward to that in 2 days. It'll be the last stream of the year, by the way. I will not be able to do another stream for the rest of 2018. I don't know if I told you that, John, but...
Outrageous. You're fired. So wait, you're doing the last stream of the year and the first stream of the year. Because Zach's not streaming, I don't think, on the 30th. So.
Yeah, Zach's off on the 30th. On deck, not One Deck. On Deck is off on the 31st. So, yeah. So, Dolphins Dive on Thursday is the last Handelabra stream of the year, and then HandelabraLive next Tuesday, the 1st, will be the first 2019 stream, and then I'll be the first non-HandelabraLive stream as well. It's so exciting! All the attention! But anyway, hope you enjoyed this stream. Be sure to check out future streams. Be sure to check out other content. Be sure to give either Migrant P or me a follow on Twitter or other avenues. I don't know how many avenues John has. I don't have an Instagram.
You should. It's good.
Too old.
It's good times.
Anyway,
all right. Thanks, everyone.
Good night.
Have a Merry Christmas and everything. All the holidays. And we'll see you in a week. And, of course, Lewd on Thursday.
Yes, of course. All right. Good night.
Good night.